What's up, YouTube? We are back with more Pokemon TCG Pocket news. The new packs have been announced. It is the Sinnoh region. We are getting Dialga and Palkia as our main sets for this pack. We are going to dive straight into the video. We're going to break it down. I'm going to say every single move that I see, what I think it'll do mechanically for the game, and the different types of things you're going to see in the future when you are battling people online and what you are pulling. So we have Dialga. Look at this beautiful art. The rune pillars from the end of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I'm sure Palkia will also get a similar treatment. You can see all the blue crest coming out of Dialga's chest. You can see the space swirl. Ooh, I mean, Dialga is the Pokemon of time, so this could be like a time vortex in the background. But this art is beautiful. I mean, this screenshot right here actually goes so dummy hard. Look at that. Oh my god. That spaced background with the freaking pillars and the sunlight. We got Dialga EX, 150 health. Steel type, our first Steel type EX for the game. The Steel type is getting a buff today, boys. Metallic Turbo, 30 damage, 2 energy. Take 2 Steel energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Ooh, does this ever boost the Metal type? When you build that big Metang, or whatever that shit is called in the back, I don't know what it's called because nobody uses it, to be honest, but that little metal goop thing that becomes the big metal monster, which takes 4 energy to attack, two turns of Dialga EX being on your field, and you can attack with that thing and use it. And it has that 10 defense reduction, or 10 damage reduction, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be big. That's going to make the Metal type huge. You get Dialga EX out first thing, you can start beefing up your boys in the back. You can have 2 Dialga EXs and you Metallic Turbo for 30 damage. You have Heavy Impact, 4 energy, 100 damage. You only need 2 Metal type. But if you take 2 energy from your energy zone, attach it to your back Pokemon, you have a Dialga EX out, you have a Dialga EX in the back. 2 turns, you get this back Dialga EX ready to use Heavy Impact. And I mean, you already have 2 energy on it. By the time you attack twice with that and put it on the back, you'll have 3 energy on this front one. And you could probably get 1 heavy impact in before he dies. So you'll lose 2 points there, but then you come in with a heavy 150 HP Dialga EX with a heavy impact dealing 100 damage every turn. That is big. That is big. Let's go straight next. Beautiful card. He's got the big paw coming out. You can get a little glimpse of the tail back here, but not a major thing with the card. I love the colors. Love the colors. We have Palkia with his special. Not time, he's space. So the pink, those are space rips. Space rips in the background. Beautiful. He's got like a tornado in the background too. Basic Palkia EX, 150 HP water type. Water type again. As if the water type needed more EXs, to be honest, boys. But here we go. We have Slash for 30 damage, 1 energy. Palkia's just going to come out and do some basic damage from the get-go. But he has Dimensional Storm for 150 damage and discarding 3 energy from the Pokemon. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's going to be massive. I had to cut recording. I had to come back and look at this. Like, this pink Space Tear is slicing through the pillars. I didn't give this enough attention the first time. Look at this. Look how beast they make Palkia look. Oh my god. You can't even tell he's the water type here, though. That's the sucky thing about Palkia, he never looks water type, but he's so freaking cool. I mean, Dialga and Palkia are just 2 of the coolest Pokemon that are made. So let's talk about Dimensional Storm one more time. Discard 3 water energy from this Pokemon. Bench also does 20 damage to each of your Pokemon's benched Pokemon. I mean, you get a Palkia, you get a Greninja on the field, you could be smacking 40 damage on people in the back or line. That is crazy. You are most likely going to get Palkia out with 1 turn and like hit this 150 and get him the fuck out. Like, you're probably going to have something in the back that you're going to want to switch in. But I mean, at the same time, if you deal 150, you're guaranteeing knockout something that's not like a Venusaur, or maybe like a Torterra's probably going to have a fuck ton of health as well. So you're probably going to knock out most things. You'll even knock out a damn Dialga with this 150 HP. Like, come on now, boys. You have Gyarados EX, you have Venusaur EX. Other than that, most things are going down to this thing. Like, it hits hard, but you're going to want to get it out or have something in the back willing to take it to the next hits. He's coming out with the claw. He's got the water strikes with the claw. It's like slicing through space and water. It seems like it's really cool card. And it has like even the little extra lightning bubbles that like I don't see on a lot of cards. Maybe that's just the animation of this stuff. Space time, smack down. They are the SmackDown cards. All right, let's see. The packs are A2. We got the, sliding. Those are the pack colors. Is for the Dialga Pocket. But we have the top is like a metal. Instead of being black, like the Genetic Apex, I think it was black. It's more of a metal. And that's cool. Like, I don't know if it's based off Dialga being just a metal type. Let's see what else we get. And we get the starters. We have Piplup, Chimchar, and Turtwig. Chimchar, basic attack 20 damage, scratch, 1 energy. Piplup, 1 energy, takes a nap, heals 20 damage from this Pokemon. I don't know really if you're just doing this to stall against other 1 evolutions, but you're not going to get very many turns to do that. You're obviously going to evolve this. Turtwig has the most health with 80, but takes 2 energy, but also has the most damage attack with 30 points of a bite. I'm sure it's going to follow a similar scheme to Venusaur. It's going to be 2 energy for bite. Grottle's going to have like 2 energy or 3 energy for its next upgraded attack. And it's going to go to like 100 or 100. Since Torterra's like more defensive, I think it's going to go up to like 110 HP, at least for Grottle, instead of just like the 100 for Ivysaur. But we're going to get Empoleon, we're going to get Infernape. Infernape's going to hit like a fucking truck. Torterra is going to hit like a fucking truck and be bulky as shit. Empoleon is going to have some, maybe like a Aqua Jet or something. That would be cool. He might have 2 moves. Okay, so we have another electric type Pachirisu EX. 2 energy, Sparking Gadget. 40 damage, but if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. A Pokemon tool attached. This is not a thing in the game right now, is attaching tools to Pokemon. So this might just be a new mechanic added to the game that's going to be added. There's going to be new items that are attached to Pokemon instead of just used and disappearing. This could change the meta completely. Even for cards that are already in the game, Pachirisu is going to take advantage of this, getting an extra 40 damage, but we're going to see something else happen. Can I get I could not get the health on that. Can I get the health on Pachirisu, please? Let me get that. Let me get that. Okay, you're not going to get the health, but we got Honchkrow, evolving from Murkrow, 100 HP. Skill Die, does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This is most likely going to be 2 energy, and you can attack any Pokemon on their bench and active. Leafeon, new Eevee evolution, 90 HP. We have Leaf Cyclone. We're going to try to get that. We're going to try to get that. We're going to break down this Leaf Cyclone. 90 damage. During your next turn, the Pokemon can't something. It's going to be a defensive thing. So, 90 damage for 2 energy on an evolution is a lot. That is good. Especially not doing like a Flareon where it takes 3 energy and discarding of fire energy per turn. This is going to be good. Leafeon, I think, is going to be a good Pokemon. Cynthia card. Cynthia trainer card. Hold up. I didn't get enough of that. Let's get more of that Cynthia. Cynthia. During this turn, attacks you by Garchomp or Togekiss, do 50 plus damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Togekiss is going to be a normal type, probably. Garchomp is probably going to be the fighting type. That's where most ground types go. Or a dragon type. We could see a boost in dragon type, because there's only like Dragonite right now. And Druddigon. A new dragon type added to the game? There's still not enough to make a whole deck around dragon types. But, I mean, usually they can use any other energy or random energy sources like fire and water for Druddigon. So, you could probably mix Garchomp and Togekiss into a deck and make a Cynthia-based deck. And that is probably going to be something that you use. Because why wouldn't you use Garchomp? Cresselia, 110 HP, mythic Pokemon, 20 damage from this Pokemon. Healed, 2 energy, Moonlight gain, 50 damage. So, Cresselia is a basic Pokemon you put out, get 2 energy, 50 damage and 20 heals. I mean, it's a decent stall. 110 HP is not too much. It's quite a bit, but I mean, it's not the greatest stall. You could, like, maybe use it for 2 turns, though, to get your Alakazam or something buffed in the back, though. Gible is a dragon type, so 60 HP, 1 energy. Garchomp is going to be a dragon type Pokemon. So, you're going to have to integrate this in some form of a deck that you can utilize this dragon type Pokemon. Boom. Boom. Space Time SmackDown available on Wednesday, January 29th. Let's go. And here it is, boys. The day before on Tuesday, January 28th, only 5 days from today, Lock it, clock it right now. Lock it in and clock it in right now. New trade on Tuesday, January 28th. You can trade Raichu for a Tauros, or you can trade a Tauros for a Raichu. They're not saying you can trade EX Pokemon yet. That is not explicitly stated here, obviously. They might be hiding that, or just like not including it in the trailer because of that. They don't want to say that you can. But we do know that trading is going to be limited from their recent post on Twitter, x.com, whatever you want to call it. It will be limited in scope for Pokemon, but they plan on adding some, and I'm assuming with the development, they're adding new packs, they're adding trading. It's going to be high development time. They are having developers in overtime. They're going to be adding Pokemon to this trade list often and quickly. And that is, yeah, Persona 5. I will be making a Persona video. Jesus, boys, what do you think there? I mean, this is meta. This is meta changing right here. So this is some meta changing stuff right here. I mean, I'm excited for Dialga. I'm excited to use a metal deck that's useful now. I mean, you run Bisharp, you run that big metal guy in the back, and I think you run 2 Dialga EXs, and you have something ready. You have something ready to cook, dude. Let's go. If you like this breakdown, like and subscribe. Follow me. I will be breaking down the future packs because I plan to keep playing this game, and this game really excites me. And I'm going to be playing it. If you want to add me, I don't know, shoot me a DM. Actually, join my Discord. I got a Discord. Join the Discord, and I'll give you a Pokemon TCG Pocket friend invite, and then we can be friends on the game. Anyways, Dialga and Palkia, Sinnoh, the best region in Pokemon, in my opinion. I'm not taking any criticism or arguments. I will not be answering the door. That is the best, and that is what I'm ready for. I'm ready to use these new busted starters, Dialga, Palkia. It's going to be great. Anyways, the man is lost without the sauce, but the same man can get lost in the sauce. Thank you all for the rest of your day. Peace.